Okay, now we're live. Okay, we're on the record. This is the People versus Raynard Johnson. Calling case SP 1088854. Count 1, driving on or over sidewalk or curb. And count 2, no insurance. Today's the day set for a trial. Appearances.
William Glenn, House Counsel, P36794.
And sir, can you
Mr.
state your name?
Raynard Johnson.
And officer, corporal. Oh, you're on mute.
Corporal Becker, ma'am.
Thank you. And Attorney Glenn, how are we moving forward today?
Your Honor, this is a plea to improper plates with dismissal of the other count.
Okay. Mr. Johnson, do you understand that offer?
Yes.
Okay, I need you to sit up like you're in court. Can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Okay, did you have an opportunity to speak to Attorney Glenn in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes.
And are you pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes.
Do you understand pleading guilty today will waive your right to a trial?
Yes.
Knowing that you're waiving that right, do you wish to continue and plead guilty?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. I'd like to bring your attention to June 3rd, 2020, around 4:32 p.m. in the area of Daviston and LaSalle in the city of Detroit, where you're operating a 2013 Dodge vehicle without insurance.
Without insurance on me, yes.
Okay. Satisfied, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Did you have proof of insurance to provide?
I had insurance, but I don't have it with me, so I'm just gonna pay it. I don't feel like going to court again.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I will reduce the charge to improper plates. Did you post a bond, Mr. Johnson?
No, I never got locked up.
Okay. Even though your attitude is real poor this morning, I'm not going to treat you any differently. So I'm going to go ahead and waive your fines and costs like I've been doing for everyone else during the pandemic. So you're at a zero balance for this matter. You have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Still gotta pay $250, right?
No, I waived
No.
your fines and costs. Okay, let's move on to is there anyone, Attorney Glenn, that you haven't spoken to yet?
I spoke to Marcellus Jones and I spoke to Jasmine Jenkins.
Oh, so there are several people. Okay.
Mr. Jones is going to be a trial date. That's the OUIL. And Ms. Jenkins, she has insurance that she wants to show the court.
Okay, perfect. And I'm going to go ahead and call a couple cases for the officer to get out of here. Can I put you in with, I'm going to put you in with Miss Monisha James. And
Yeah.
Miss James was on the docket yesterday, same issue. We had some trouble with our house counsel. She has 3 counts in the park after closing, no ops and no insurance. And her offer is for failure to display.
Okay.
Miss James, go ahead and hit join on your screen. And Attorney Glenn will speak to you in private about your case, okay?
Okay.
And it was set for a pretrial, by the way, Attorney Glenn.
Okay.
All right, now I can clear out some of the officers here. Officer Amen Rock.
Hello.
Hello, your person has not shown up or called the court, so you are good to go.
All right. Thank you. You take care.
You as well. Thank you.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yes.
I just had a quick question. So for the improper plates, is that specifically for insurance, or is that because
it's a reduced charge that the prosecutor offers that brings the count down to 0 points on your license. So it's a reduced charge.
Okay, and that's for the no proof of insurance at the
That's-
time?
No. So if your original charge is no proof of insurance, that's the charge. But the
Mhm.
offer from the prosecutor, if they want to give you a deal, will usually reduce it to improper place. It's not the same charge, but it's
Okay.
0 points versus having you plead guilty to the no insurance, which gives you points on your license.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Yeah. So even if I provide proof of insurance, I would still have to go with that plea, or
No, if that's your only count for the no insurance, that if you have insurance, then that would be dismissed.
okay. Yeah, because I think I had a speeding ticket that went along with mine.
Ms. Jenkins, let me finish clearing out the officers first, and then
Okay.
I'll go back. But get your proof of insurance ready so that you can show it to me, and then we'll talk about your other counts, because you only have actually, you know what? You have it ready now because when your officer is here. Go ahead.
Yeah. Hold on. I'll just switch my camera over. Let me know if you can see it really well. It's kind of blurry on my end.
I just need to verify what I see as far as the expiration date.
It's 4/23/2021.
And what vehicle is that?
Honda Sonata 2016.
Your Honor, Corporal Robson, can we see the date that that insurance was issued and compare with the date that the ticket was issued? I think it looks like
August 25th, 2020.
was the date of the ticket,
Yeah.
and it looks like that the insurance was purchased on her copy. If you can show it again, it looks like her copy was purchased in October.
No, I've kept current insurance since the date of the event.
So we're going to deal with you all. I'm trying to get rid of the easy ones first. So I'll put you, Corporal Robinson and Attorney Glenn, into a breakout room to discuss that in a second. Hold on one moment, Ms. Jenkins and Corporal Robinson. Okay, Attorney Barnwell and Ms. Fernandez.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm going to call your matter, okay?
Good.
Calling case SP 1129832, the people versus Paloma Fernandez, disregarding red signal, account 2, no proof of insurance. Today's the day set for a formal hearing. Appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. Wendy Barnwell on behalf of Ms. Paloma Fernandez, who's present on the Zoom.
Ms. Fernandez, can you state your name for the record, please?
Paloma Fernandez.
Okay, and Officer Alvarado is here. Can you state your name for the record?
José Alvarado.
Okay, and Attorney Barnwell, how are you moving forward today?
Your Honor, today's the day set for a hearing. My client did provide proof of insurance. I spoke to the officer in the breakout room. He indicated he was willing to reduce the disregarding a red signal count to blockading. I've advised my client of that.
Okay.
And to dismiss the no proof of insurance count. Thank you.
Okay, and I saw proof of insurance via email, and I will adopt that recommendation. Is there a stipulation to the face of the ticket for the responsible plea?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Okay, I've reduced it to blockading traffic. Ms. Fernandez, I am also waiving fines and costs due to the pandemic. So the $175 that you normally would pay, I'm going to waive that today, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Ms. Fernandez and Attorney Barnwell, before you all leave, I have a question for your client. Ms. Fernandez, are you interested in employment right now?
I'm working right now.
Okay. So for everyone on the call who's listening, as far as what I'm asking Ms. Fernandez, so I can just say it once, there's a program through Cisco for people who are coming through the court to have job training free of cost, with the job opportunity at the end of the program, with mentorship and a good paying job after the program is over for 16 weeks. So if anyone is interested, please mention that when I call your case. So it's for people who are unemployed and underemployed. So if you have a job and you're looking for a better opportunity, there's still an opportunity for you to do this program. So if you're interested, just please let me know throughout or whenever I call your case.
Your Honor, I'm wondering if you could still email me that.
I will definitely.
wbarnlori@gmail.com. I did put my my email in the chat.
Okay, and I have your email.
Just for future.
Yep.
Thank you.
You're
I think
welcome.
we're all set, Paloma. Yay.
All right, thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you, Officer Alvin Alvarado. Thank you.
Not a problem.
You all have a good
Okay.
day.
Thank you, Judge, and have a good day, everybody.
You too. Okay. Got Ms. Fernandez taken care of. Rasheed Fordham. Mr. Fordham, go ahead and unmute your device. There we go. Yep, go ahead and start your video, Mr. Fordham. Okay. We're on the record. This is the People versus Rasheed Fordham, calling case SP 111180771. One count of loitering. Today is the date set for a trial. Appearance?
William Glenn, House Counsel on behalf of Mr. Fordham.
Mr. Fordham, can you state your name for the record, please?
Rashid Tariq Fordham.
Okay. Today is the date, a scheduled trial for 8:35 a.m. and Officer Martin has not checked in. Is there a motion?
Move to dismiss, Your Honor.
Okay. I will grant that motion. Mr. Fordham, your case has been dismissed. I'm dismissing it without prejudice, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. You have a good day.
And I want to know about that program you just said to about Yana.
Okay. So, Mr. Fordham, I'm going to send you a request in the chat section. Do you know how to use the chat on here?
No.
You should see a little message pop up. Go ahead and click on it and respond.
Okay. And say, what do I say? You put my number?
Phone number and email address if you have one.
Okay.
Did you see my request?
Yep, I got it.
Okay, so once you send it, you can log off and I'll have your address and email or whatever you put on there.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Officer Jones, your person is not checked in, so you are good to go.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a good day. Okay. Is Beckham still on? Corporal Beckham, your other person, Raven Johnson, hasn't checked in, so you're good.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You too. Okay, we have Honeycutt. Who was here first? Okay, I'm going to put you in, Attorney Glenn, with Mr. Naman Johnson. You haven't spoken to him, have you?
No, Your Honor.
Okay.
Judge,
Yes.
Officer Malloy is also here on the same person. You haven't spoken to him yet. I just want to let you know he's in here.
Okay, thank you. I'm putting Mr. Johnson in the breakout room now so we can get you all out of here.
Okay, thank you.
You got the offer?
His offer, where is it? It's for improper plates too, with the other count to be dismissed.
Okay, I see a OUIL City.
I'm sorry. I didn't see that on here. His name is spelled differently.
Officer Malloy Chase.
Oh, it's gonna change that off. Yeah. Okay. 1 second. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. His offer is for impaired, operating while visibly impaired with the other 2 counts to be dismissed.
Okay, is the officer here on that drunk driving?
Yes, Officer Malloy and Honeycutt, they're both here.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So impaired and improper plates.
No improper plate.
Well, just impaired.
Yep.
And everything else is dismissed.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Attorney Peterson.
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm looking at the register of actions. The reason why probation hasn't provided a report is your client never showed up for a screening, according to the register of actions. Does that sound accurate?
She was incarcerated in Oakland County. I don't know the exact date, but she just recently got out.
Okay.
She's here for this proceeding.
All right. So we are still at the stage where I haven't even sentenced her yet. And
Right.
So I will set aside her warrant and get her a date for sentencing and provide information to you for her to be screened through the probation department.
Okay, that would be great, Your Honor.
Okay.
I'm glad I was afraid that maybe we got the probation report and I misplaced it. No,
because I'm looking through all the files, I couldn't find it. And then I looked at the register of actions and now it makes sense. So, let's see here. Get a date about 6 weeks out from today.
6 weeks for the sentencing?
Yes. So somewhere around there. Does March 16th, that week, any day that week work for you?
Yeah, I suspect. Let me look at my calendar real quick.
That's 5 weeks out. We can do actually 5 weeks out.
March 16th. Yeah, actually, Yeah, other than the afternoon of the 6th, well, no, the 16th doesn't work at all. I have depositions all day.
Okay, we can do the next week if that week doesn't work.
Okay, yeah, the 23rd is wide open.
Okay, let's do the 23rd.
Okay,
So I will call the matter, put it on the record, and get you all out here.
thank you very much.
You're welcome. Okay, we're on the record. This is the People versus Amanda Jones. Case number Z8067611. One count of operating while intoxicated, first offense. Today is the date set for an arraignment on the bench warrant. Appearance?
Hi, this is Don Peterson, Your Honor, on behalf of Ms. Jones.
And Ms. Jones, can you state your name, please?
Amanda Jones.
Okay, and as we discovered, Ms. Jones, you were incarcerated during the time in which you were supposed to appear here at 36th District Court for a sentencing. So we are starting all over. I'm setting aside your warrant, so you won't be picked up and locked up for this case. I said I'm setting aside your warrant.
I'm saying I shouldn't have had one anyways. I did turn myself in and spend the night over at the facility on Mound.
Oh, okay. Because it's reading here that you didn't appear, so that a warrant was.
No, I did spend the night. That's how I got this court date.
Okay.
It's because I went in and turned myself in.
Okay, so just in case, I'll have the clerk check on that to make sure that the register of actions shows that you did check yourself in, okay?
Okay.
And I'm going to set your sentencing date for March 23rd at 8:30 a.m., as we just discussed. And once you get off the call today, the number for you to call is 313-965-3414.
Okay. And Your Honor, that's for the probation meeting.
Yep, and let them know that you need to be screened. The judge told you to call the number to be screened, and they'll look up your name and they'll see your sentencing date, and they'll make sure you get in before and provide a report to me. You all can review it, and then we can move forward with sentencing. Okay.
Okay, Your Honor, can I say something? I am currently on probation in Oakland County. I was sentenced 3 years probation.
Okay.
I'm doing a scram tether, the portable scram tether. I don't have drug screenings, but I do the breathalyzer.
Okay.
I'm enrolled in the Weave program, Stages of Change program, and also parenting classes. I do have a full-time job as a manager.
Okay.
So as far as like having to pay and do 2 separate drug screenings, is there any way that I can kind of go from Oakland County? Because I mean, that's 3 years of probation and drug testing and programs, and $30 a week for my Step Forward program for 30 weeks.
Okay, so Ms. Jones, those are all things that you need to address on the sentencing day. Your attorney will take care of that for you, okay?
Okay.
Make sure the person that is screening you, let the person know who is screening you, tell them all that information. I'll have that in a report, and that will be what I use as part of my sentencing with you. And I will take into consideration, okay?
Oh, okay, and then also, it said that my $500 bond was forfeited.
Okay.
What is the status about that?
If it was forfeited, that means that you can't get it back at your sentencing date. Address that as well. Your attorney will take care of that too. I will hear all of your questions and concerns on your sentencing date, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
Bye. Y'all said Attorney Peterson?
Yes, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Good day.
You as well.
Thanks. Okay. So for Mr. Naman Johnson, are we ready on that matter?
Yes, Your Honor. By this being a trial, I'm going to ask that this matter be set for in-person trial. Drunk driving is very serious, and I think he needs to have someone where he can consult during this trial in person.
Okay, and that is his constitutional right to do so.
Same thing with Mr. Marcellus Jones too, Your Honor.
Okay, requesting it in person.
Yes, in-person trial.
Okay. So this will be an adjournment for an in-person for Mr. Johnson, which is understandable under the circumstances. Officer Honeycutt and Malloy, did you all hear that request?
Yes, ma'am. Do you know what date it's gonna be?
So I want to make sure you all are available. What about, it would have to be, I have to put it out to about May 18th.
Okay, ma'am.
Does that work for both of you all?
Yeah, that should work for me.
Okay. So let me go ahead and put it on the record. You guys don't have to stay for it if you don't want to, or you guys can and put your name on the record. So it'll be May 18th, and I'll discuss with Mr. Johnson also about appointing him counsel if he needs that as well.
Okay, thank you. You have a good day, Your Honor.
Thank you, you too. Okay, we're on the record. This is the people versus Naman Johnson III, calling case Z806733. This is for one count of operating while intoxicated. Today is the date set for a trial appearance.
William Glenn on behalf of Mr. Johnson, Your Honor.
Mr. Johnson, can you state your name for the record?
Nyman Johnson.
Nyman Johnson. Good morning, Mr. Johnson.
Good morning.
And is it correct, Attorney Glenn, that your client's
Remember,
in-person trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
I can't.
Mr. Johnson, what are you saying?
Nothing. I was the one that time that I was telling you yesterday was my birthday. That's all.
Oh, okay. Happy birthday.
Tomorrow was my mother's birthday.
Oh.
The one that passed away.
Oh, it was her birthday yesterday. I remember you telling me she passed. Okay.
No, it's tomorrow.
Oh, it's tomorrow. Your audio.
The 10th.
Okay.
Yeah, I know I have bad signal.
Okay, I can hear you now. So, Mr. Johnson, we're going to schedule your in-person trial for May 18th, okay?
Okay. What time?
Are you going to write that down? Or are you going to remember it?
Yeah. I'm writing down.
Okay, so May 18th at 8:30 a.m. in the courthouse, okay?
Okay, what courtroom?
332.
332.
Yes. So it's going to be a bench trial, correct, Attorney Glenn?
Oh, yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Johnson, do you understand you have a right to a jury trial?
Yeah, yes.
You're not sure? You do have a right to a jury trial. Do you know that?
No.
Okay.
So what is that? What does that mean?
So a jury trial is when you see on TV, typically, you see it a lot, where you have a jury decide whether you are guilty or not guilty. And a bench trial is when the judge makes that decision. Other than that, it's pretty much the same. The same evidence will be presented. So the difference is if you ask for a jury trial, then I won't make the decision as to whether or about anything. I'm just basically a referee. So right now we're scheduling for a bench trial. That's what we're scheduling for. And I'm asking you if you understand that you have a right to a jury trial.
Right. So I want a bench trial is with you.
Yes.
With okay. Yes.
So do you understand you have a right to a jury trial? Your constitutional right to a jury trial?
Yes, I want a bench trial with you.
I know, I need you to answer the question. You understand you have a right to a jury trial?
Yes.
Okay. Do you understand that by asking for a bench trial, you're waiving that right. You're giving up that right for a jury trial.
Yes.
Okay. Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything for you to waive your right to a jury trial today?
No.
Okay. So I had to ask you. So I'm going to continue your not guilty plea. We're setting your bench trial, courtroom 332 for May 18th, 8:30 a.m. Mr. Johnson, stay on the call because I need to ask you about whether you are eligible for appointed counsel, okay?
Okay.
So just hold tight. Marcellus Jones. Calling case Z808096, the people versus Marcellus Jones. Set for a pretrial. It was on the docket yesterday. We have to continue today. Is one count of operating with a high BAC. Appearance.
William Glenn on behalf of Mr. Jones, Your Honor.
Mr. Jones, can you state your name for the record, please?
My name is Marcellus Demetrius Jones, Your Honor.
And is it correct that you are requesting an in-person bench trial as well?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you understand you have a right to a jury trial?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything for you to waive that right today?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so I will continue your not guilty plea and your trial date will be set for, we'll just keep it in the same week, May 17th, 8:30 a.m., okay?
So do I be on Zoom again?
No, in person, meaning literally you come to the courtroom 332, and it will be in person like normal before COVID-19 cases. So you come into court, the witnesses will be present in the courtroom, the officers will be present in the courtroom too.
You say May 17th?
At 8:30 a.m.
Okay, Your Honor.
Now, before you hang up, Mr. Jones, I have to talk to you too, just as well as I'm talking to Mr. Johnson about your options for counsel. Because House counsel, like Mr. Attorney Glenn, they don't handle drunk driving trials. So hold on so I can ask you some questions about your attorney options after I get done with everybody else, okay?
Okay, Your Honor, may I ask you a question?
Sure.
The program that you was talking about earlier about the job opportunity.
Yes.
I would like to look into that.
Okay, I'm going to need your information anyway for the appointed counsel requests I'm going to probably put in for you. So just hold tight and I will get all that information from you, okay?
Thank you very much and have a blessed day, Your Honor, and be safe.
Do not hang up.
Okay, I got you.
Okay, sound like you're about to hang up on me. Let's just hold 1 second. Let me clear everybody else out.
All right.
Okay, back to Corporal Robertson. Let's see here. That's on
Yes, ma'am, Corporal Robson.
Miss Jenkins. So typically, if people are in compliance, I'm okay with that. But of course, it's your decision. Corporal Robinson, do you want to speak to Attorney Glenn about what you mentioned to me while he was in the breakout room about the date of her insurance, or do you not need to talk about it?
Also, I just wanted to.
Your Honor, I think I'm going to stand pretty firm whether I speak with the attorney or not. If she can't show proof that it was insured on that day, then.
So my insurance premium was in.
Well, okay, well, yeah, Your Honor, since we're dealing with documents here and the dates, I don't have the benefit of seeing my client's paperwork or showing it to the prosecutor who's going to prosecute the case. So I would ask that this matter be placed on an in-person docket.
Well, first of all, is this set for a trial? Is there a prosecutor even here or present to even handle this matter?
I have not seen one, Your Honor, but I know they're in the building.
Okay,
Because I mean, if I had the benefit of showing it to the prosecutor, we could resolve this in 3 minutes.
how about this? I'm going to have the clerk send over the tickets to you, Attorney Glenn, so you can see one count is for a state count and one is for a city count. I will check. I'm pretty sure there's no state prosecutor around, but I'm going to check, and I'm going to check for a city prosecutor. And
Your Honor.
Ms. Jenkins, can you just hold on 1 second, please? One
Okay.
second. So I'm going to just call and check to see if they're in the building. And in the meantime, you can look at the ticket, and then I will recall this matter after we deal with Ms. James and one other person, the last person on the docket. Okay?
Okay.
Your Honor, I have proof of insurance.
I still asked you, Ms. Jenkins, to just, we're on the record. If you understand that, it means you can't just blurt out when you feel like it and just start talking. I'm literally trying to preserve the record right now, okay?
All right.
And to the gentleman, you lost your name on here. With the iPhone, what's your name again? You got unmute your device.
Jesse Jones.
Jesse Jones, right, okay. Mr. Jesse Jones, let's see, what were we doing? Oh, that's right, you weren't on the docket. And Monisha James?
Yeah.
Okay. I have your file finally.
Okay, yeah.
And you spoke to Attorney Glenn, correct?
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor. This is fake to display.
All right, let's get you out of here, Ms. James.
Okay.
Calling case 488-269, People versus Monisha James. Count 1, no operator's license on person. Count 2, no insurance. And P1102643 in the park after closing, City Park, that is. Today's the date set for a pretrial appearance.
William Glenn on behalf of Ms. James.
Ms. James, can you state your name for the record, please?
Monisha James.
Okay. And Ms. James, is it correct you're going to plead guilty to an amended charge of failure to display a valid operator's license, which is a 0-point offense?
Yes.
Okay, can you raise your right hand? You swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you have an opportunity to speak to Attorney Glenn today in private about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea?
No, not at all.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes.
And are you pleading guilty because you are actually guilty?
Yes.
Do you understand pleading guilty today will waive your right to a trial?
Yes.
And knowing that you're waiving that right, Ms. James, do you wish to continue and plead guilty?
Yes.
I'd like to bring your attention to August 25th, 2018, around 10:15 p.m. in the area of Rutherford and 7 Mile in the city of Detroit. Were you operating a 2007 Pontiac black vehicle?
Yes. Yeah. Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Were you stopped by Detroit Police Department officer?
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes. For the record.
Sorry. Sorry.
That's fine. And did you fail to display a valid operator's license?
Yes.
Satisfied?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I will accept your guilty plea, Ms. James. I will dismiss the 2 remaining counts. Is there a stipulation of probable cause?
So stipulated.
And Ms. James, I am still waiving fines and costs due to the pandemic. So your 240 balance is being brought to $0, okay?
Okay, thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
You are welcome. Ms. James, you heard me talking about the job opportunities. Were you interested or no?
Nah, I want an email though. You can't send the email if you are sending out the information, or do I gotta stay online? Cause I'm at work right now.
Just send your email in the chat and I'll send the information to you.
Okay.
I will request it right now. I just sent it to you.
Okay, yep. I just got him sending my email. Yeah, I am interested because I only work part-time here, so.
Yeah, I think it's a good opportunity.
All right, I sent it back.
Okay, I have it. You can log off now. You have a good
All right,
day.
have a great day, guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, let's take care of Mr. Jones, if I have his file yet. looking for Mr. Jones' file. Okay. Let's see. So, Attorney Glenn, Prosecutor Rogers is here for the city count. And that's for the 21 to 25 over the posted speed. But for
Your Honor,
Ms. Jenkins.
yes, I just wanted to ask a question.
So Attorney Glenn, for the state count, the no insurance count, the prosecutor is not in the building. So you have one, one and one basically.
Okay, I don't see the civil infraction on the docket for Jasmine Jenkins.
It's not on the docket. You are correct.
It's just the no insurance. And if the prosecutor didn't show up, I would move to dismiss since they didn't show up for a trial.
That would be for the state count. That's correct.
Right.
Okay. But Ms. Jenkins is still going to have to address that civil infraction.
I have proof of insurance that my car was insured.
And your client clearly doesn't listen.
Okay.
And she's not listening to what we're saying. She just keeps saying she has proof of insurance. Ms. Jenkins, that's not the issue here. We know you have insurance. I've seen
The proof of insurance that I'm presenting now is from May 11th.
Ms. Jenkins, the prosecutor isn't here for the case. It's going to get dismissed. The insurance count is not the issue. So I'll just call the matter and go ahead and take care of that one. This is the People versus Jasmine Jenkins, SP 110-83341, one count of no insurance. Today's the day set for a trial.
William Glenn on behalf of Ms. Jenkins.
Ms. Jenkins, can you state your name for the record?
Jasmine Mariana Jenkins.
Okay, is there a motion?
Yes, Your Honor. The prosecutor didn't appear for the trial. I will move to dismiss.
Okay, I'll dismiss as the prosecutor is not present. The officer did appear for the matter. And also Ms. Jenkins did have proof of insurance. For all those reasons, or for the two reasons, I will dismiss without prejudice. So for the matter on the docket, it's been taken care of. Ms. Jenkins, do you have any questions?
No, thank you.
You're welcome. You have a good rest of your day.
You as well.
Thank you. Okay, and for Mr. Jesse Jones, I still don't have Okay, Attorney Glenn, I just talked to the clerk. Mr. Jesse Jones, his offer or his case is for open alcohol in a motor vehicle as a driver.
Okay.
And Attorney Rogers is in the courtroom right now, writing an offer. She's checking his driving record. So that's what we're waiting for.